Hey folks, how are we doing today? Petra, thank you for joining us. Too Hard, good to see you. Hope everybody's doing well today. Give me a little thumbs up or something in chat. Let me know that you can hear me okay, loud and clear. So we are super close to the 1 million coin mark. I'll show you here. We've got currently on us, we've got 933,181 coins. So we're super close. And I'm actually in day 3 of spring right now. I'm trying to finish up going to the different vendors. I have already hit Branica, Tutki, Rolnica, Denica, and I just finished up on Lesnica. So it looks like we're going to have to go into day 4 to where I'm going to have to hit Jezreka, Hornica, Gustovia, Borowu, and Boranica. So I've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more little villages to hit and empty all of the coin. Of course, I've also adjusted some of my stall vendors to sell a few more different items. So hopefully, with any luck, fingers crossed, we can actually hit that 1 million coin on stream today. At least that's my goal, to try and do that. Because we get about 45,000 coins by emptying all of the vendors on the map. So I'm finishing up spring, and then I'm going to go through the first day of summer after season change. So that'll give us basically 2 days back to back of emptying the villagers in 2 different seasons. So hopefully we can do that. K-Top, good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Alrighty. Have any of you already hit the 1 million coin mark? If so, let me know in the chat. Alrighty, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and sleep the night here. Next day. Make sure I've got my settings right. Yeah, so I've only got unlimited carry weight ticked on. I still have to deal with hunger, thirst, stamina, and health because I'm carrying a ton of stuff on me just to be efficient. Go. Where is Mr. Haas? Where you at? There you are, coming through the trees. Not even close to 1 million. There's nothing wrong with that. You're at 163k. Too hard? No, that's not bad. K-Top 130k. Good. Once you get a system down that works for you, it actually goes fairly smooth. Now, granted, I've been working on the 1 million since about year 5. Let me rephrase that. I've been focusing more on hitting that 1 million coin mark since year 5. Now, when I first started, I was not efficient, and it took me a little bit of trial and error to find something that was working for me. Hey, Leslie, good to see you. Only see intro slide. Oh, you're right. Ah, dang. We're gonna fix that right now. Thank you for letting me know, streaming. That should be much better. You'd almost think it was Monday for me or something. I am so sorry about that. Alrighty. So we've got that up. You guys can hear me. You should be able to see my game now. Jeez Louise. Okay, so here we go. Let me go back. So there you can see I'm at 933,181.4 on the coins. I was also showing the customized game. I only have uncarry weight turned on. I've got the unlimited HP, unlimited stamina, hunger, and thirst. I still have to deal with all of that. Alrighty. Leslie, thank you for the super chat. I was so appreciative of that. You are awesome. Thank you. Can hear you and see you. Well, that's good. At least we can hear and see me now. Completely forgot to click that one little button. Got ahead of myself. Alrighty, so we're going to run up this creek. Mainly just to miss the wolf, because there's wolf right back there. And then we can cut up through here. This is where the old, my old lumber village used to be. It was right, literally right here. And before we moved it back a little closer to Denica. I tell you what though, Mr. Haas gets us across the map real quick now. Do like the speed. Still trying to get used to the controls on the horse. I think Miss Donkey is a little easier to control. Probably because she doesn't go as fast. Carrot, good morning. Glad to see you. Things are going well. We're just trying to hit the 1 million mark. Hopefully we can do that on the stream today. Go in here. I got a bunch of stuff on me to sell. Probably going to have to check my resource storage because I keep hitting my limit. So I need to probably hit that as just before we go into Hornica. I'll run into the animal village and check the resource storage there. Make sure I don't have to take something out. But I've been picking up the ragdolls and the toy swords again. That way we can pass out some more toys. I've been picking up the wool as well because eventually I'm going to start placing more of those lanterns around my villages. As you can see, we've still got a ton of manure left from the last stream. Go empty that. Thank you. Farewell. Bite of ear. Good that I don't have to chase you down the hill into the lake. There we go. Bags. We've been selling bags. I've got a ton of iron bolts I've been selling. I also have a lot of feathers that I can sell. Of course, the 10,000 manure, and then of course the stone to clean up and try and get the last little bit of coin as well.
It was nice seeing you.
It was nice seeing you as well. All right, we got those vendors there. Yeah, it's definitely, Carrick, it's definitely a tough achievement to get. But like I had mentioned just a little bit ago, if you find a system that works for you, so like going around hitting all the vendors, that should be kind of a given, because you can get, from what I've noticed, you get somewhere around 45,000 coins by emptying all the vendors on the map each season. So that's a nice chunk of change to get you in the right direction. And then also, depending on what if you have the market stalls, depending on what you have them selling as well. There he is over there. Can help. Now, granted, my market stalls have not been efficient. I haven't set them up efficiently. So they haven't been a huge contributor. I have been making way more money selling straight to the vendors each season than I have from my market stalls. But I also haven't focused on selling from the market stalls themselves, because I didn't want to set my market stalls up to be selling stuff that my villagers are going to be using, my workers are going to be using. Because I didn't want something to run short and then, you know, I'm not producing stuff because maybe I'm missing a tool because it was sold in the market stall or something like that. So I just haven't taken a whole lot of time to really hone the market stall and their sales. Les, I was surprised how quickly the new update came live. Let's see, I've been using the fast travel to complete. I'm gonna run off in the lake here reading chat. To complete quests and selling to vendors. Yeah, The fast travel is really nice for sure, especially trying to avoid those areas that you may have to run through that have wolf in them. However, because of the cost of the fast travel, because I've seen a lot of people posting that they feel that the fast travel is a little expensive. Hang on a second, I gotta take the sandals off, and they got Velcro on them. You may or may not hear the Velcro, but I wanted to take my shoes off basically. Get comfortable. Give me a little drink of coffee. Alrighty. But yeah, the fast travel can be a little expensive, and especially if you're trying to hit that 1 million coin mark. 300 to 500 coins for a fast travel is kind of counterproductive. Now, I probably won't use the fast travel very often, only because I've been playing the game for over 2 years now without fast travel. Now, people that are coming to the game that are brand new to the game and things like that, fast travel I'm sure are going to be used more by those people. Excuse me. Because it's in the game when they start the game. I've just kind of gotten my little over the last 2 years, I've got my little things that I like to do, and traveling by horse and donkey is really nice, and I'll probably just keep doing that unless for some reason we need to traverse the map after I get my 1 million when I'm not focusing on gathering the coin. Okay, so I needed to check the resource storage. That's what I'm doing over here. Where are we at? Yeah, see, I'm almost at my limits. I need to take some of the heavy stuff out. Nope. Heavy. There we go. Logs. I can take some of these logs out. Take about half of those out. And what we can do is we can turn those logs into buckets next season. Master of Hunting is the hardest skill achievement to get. And I've mentioned this in a few different videos and stuff. Lanita, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Sunburn City, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, the Master of Hunting, if you go to Steam, matter of fact, I'll actually show you, because I've mentioned how to see this, but let me actually show you how to do it. Bring Steam into the screen here, and if you go down to the achievements and just click on that little section where the achievements are at, if you go back up to the top here, now these are all of my achievements here. You can see that I've got just 2 left. I've got the coins and then play as my heir, which does what we're trying to get to. But if you go back up here and you click, I believe it's games. Yeah, so you can click games and you can go and it'll show you games that you've been accumulating achievements on. Then you want to go to view stats, and you can click the little drop down, and you can see global achievements, and you can click the global achievements, and it's going to show you the percentage of all players and how, which achievements have been the easiest to get. Robert, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. I believe the game is going to co-op. Oh, shoot. Is it this fall? No, I think co-op is next year. Give me a minute, Robert, and I'll look up the roadmap on that. But anyway, if you scroll down to the hunting, Master of Hunting, let's see, there's Master of Diplomacy. 3.6% of the player base on Steam has that achievement. Did I pass it? Yeah, there it is. Master of Hunting, 1.1% of the player base. So Master of Hunting is the hardest one to get. And I personally think the reason the Master of Hunting is the hardest one to get is because one of the first working buildings that you get in the quest line is the hunting lodge. And I have a feeling that because of that, most people are putting a worker in the hunting lodge and then they don't focus on hunting with Rasimir. So I really believe that the low percentage on this particular achievement is really tied directly to the hunting lodge being one of the first working buildings that you get up and running. All right, let me slide that back off the screen a little bit. Do that, and let me see if I can find the roadmap real quick. Give me just a second. Yeah, Carrick, it's really low. I was surprised the first time I saw it at how low it was. I thought that diplomacy was going to be the one that was the hardest to get, but diplomacy is actually really easy. All right, let me do this again. Do this. Slide that into the screen there. So there's the roadmap. So you can see we're in the air update right now. Consoles is next, which if I had to guess, I would think the console edition is probably going to start coming out in the third quarter, so close to Christmas. That would be my guess, because we're already in quarter 3 and we're running out of time this year, and they still have it slated for this year. Now we've got the armors, the chest, the shield, and more, plus the co-op mode in 2023. If I was looking at this, I would say armors, chest, and shield is either going to be quarter 1 or quarter 2. I would think co-op mode is probably going to be quarter 3. Now this is strictly just a guess at when these will probably be coming out. But that's the current roadmap, letting you know when things are somewhat scheduled, roughly scheduled, to come out. All right, let me clear that. And let me go back to this and do that. All right. Now, back to what I was doing. Okay, did I take the... Yeah, I took the stuff out of there. Good. We can go and make planks out of those logs, and we can sell those next season. Not planks. We're going to make... Yeah, we'll make planks out of the logs, but we're going to make buckets to sell. But we got to go through and we got to finish clearing all the vendors in the rest of these villages before we have to sleep the night. Where's the best place to buy toys for gifts? So from what I've been seeing, the toy sword is from Jan here in Hornica, or Theobald in Lesnica. So those are the two guys that run the blacksmith shop. Where is everybody? Then the ragdolls will come from the sewing ladies. So Matilda in Denica, Lubomira in Branica, and then the sewing lady that is here, which I keep forgetting her name. Carolina.
Greetings.
God, I keep wanting to call her Virginia. I don't know why, but I know Virginia is not right, or at least I knew it wasn't right.
Trade is in my nature.
So we scroll down here. I just kind of look for the little icon for the ragdoll. There we go. Buy the ragdoll. I'm going to go down. I'm going to buy the wool. And then I'm going to sell my stuff. So I have my hunters gathering nothing but leather, so I can actually make simple bags to sell. And then of course I have my woodcutters gathering lots of wood, so I can make buckets. And then of course I've got sticks being collected as well. And as you can see, I'm gathering a ton of feathers, and I only grabbed half the feathers that I currently had in my resource storage. Let's see here. So I'm collecting a lot of excess stuff, mainly for the fact that I always want something to be able to sell each season, because I don't typically sell the same stuff all the time. I try to remember all of their names, but the sewing ladies, their names haven't changed since the day the game came out. Jan has always been the blacksmith. Theobald, he wasn't a blacksmith originally. He originally worked in the workshop, which was like the baskets and stuff. And then later on, oh geez, I want to say about a year after the game came out, then Theobald was made a blacksmith. So there's been a lot of changes. Like in Gustovia, did I sell my stuff to her? Yeah, I emptied her. Like in Gustovia, the kitchen lady in Gustovia used to actually sell all of the grains and seeds. Adelina is her name. And Edwin was not a vendor, but now Edwin is the one that you go to buy the seeds, and Adelina is now the kitchen lady. Because when she was the seed vendor, there was not a kitchen building in the game yet.
Greetings. Only goods of the highest quality.
Only goods of the highest quality. Orange. Bucket, no. Here. Newer, finish you off with some stone. Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Okay, now we're gonna go hit bartender.
Hello. Whatever you need, I've got it.
Whatever you need, I've got it. I like how when you get into the inventory, the voice of the NPC almost sounds like it's in the background. That's actually new with this current update as well. Changed a lot of immersion sounds in the game.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. All right. We'll hit the kitchen guy here.
How can I help you?
Mr. Edmund, how we doing? Give you some iron bolts. Don't put them in the soup. A little manure. A little stone to finish it off.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right, now we're going to head over to... Well, I was going to head over to Jan. Oh, yeah. I guess Jan has a quest, but we're not taking the quest. We just want to sell stuff. And... Nope. Let's buy the toy sword first. Toy sword. Oh, he's only got one. Boo. Seems to be more dolls available than swords. As you can see, I've got 7 dolls already and only 4 swords. Bolts. Give you a little bit of manure. Finish you off with stone. Red Gal, good to see you. Glad you could make it. Sorry I keep missing or only popping in for a bit during the streams. They're during my work day, so I do my best. I appreciate you stopping by, but definitely don't get in trouble for work just to watch me. These streams will be up on YouTube once we stop the stream, so you can come back and watch them later. don't get in trouble at work trying to watch me. Dolly, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Do you have any info about Sengoku Dynasty release date? I do not have any info on the release dates. And Goku Dynasty is not the same developer. So Toplitz, the way to think about this, Toplitz is the money. And they hire these developers to actually develop the game. But they don't actually use the same developer for each of their games. So like with Medieval Dynasty, it's RenderCube. Matter of fact, let me find, I can tell you who Sengoku is. If I can spell it right. So Sengoku Dynasty, let's do this because I can actually show it to you a little bit easier. Do that. Bring that in here. So this is the Sengoku Dynasty on Steam, and you can see right here that it's Super Kami that is the developer, with Toplitz being the publisher. So it'll actually be a different developer, so there's no time being taken away from one game's development to develop a secondary or third game or fourth game or so on like that. Wild West Dynasty actually has a different developer as well. So each game has a different developer. That way that developer can focus on that game and not take away from any of the updates and productions and stuff like that. All right, slide that off the screen. Appreciate you uploading the streams. Yeah, I don't actually upload the stream, so as I'm streaming, YouTube is actually making a recording of it. So I actually don't have to record it and then turn around and upload it. It is something that it comes with the going live. You have the option to make the stream available after it's live. And I choose that option. So that way, as I'm recording it, there's just no editing involved. Like some of my other videos, I record them, I take the time and the hours to edit them and everything, and then post them online. I personally have to upload them and stuff like that. But doing live streams, I've been really glad that I've started the live streams. It's made my real life schedule a little better because I can spend 2 or 3 hours in a live stream and give you pretty much the same information that it takes me sometimes 8 hours to edit in an 8 to 10 minute video. So it's doing the live streams is definitely easier for me. But I do have, and I am still going to be putting up guides, individual guides as well. But like I've mentioned in the last couple of streams, I do have a few guides that I've got in the works. I am just waiting for information because I am requesting information from Toplitz and RenderCube about Medieval Dynasty, and this is information that is not readily available in the game or even in the guide. So you can actually buy a PDF guide on Steam. So this is information that's not even in some of these guides, and unfortunately the wiki is not being updated. So unfortunately there's nobody that is really willing to maintain the wiki site. So a lot of the information on the wiki site is outdated or even incorrect. So I do go through the wiki to look up information. I go through guides that other people have done and made, trying to gather tidbits of information. And then what I typically do is I gather my questions and I pose them to Goldie, who you've seen in the stream before. Now granted, she's not in the stream today because I believe she had mentioned she had some personal stuff she had to take care of today. But Goldie has been great. I pose my questions to her, and then of course she filters them to the different dev people that they need to go to. And then when they get a free moment, they will gather the information that I'm looking for, or at least give me answers to the questions that I'm asking. So it is a process, and my questions are very low on the totem pole because they are focused on trying to get the next update going. Red Gal, I've recently started making some minor edits to the wiki. Actually, I hope to be able to do some more major edits in the future. Well, that's good. At least somebody is trying to make an active adjustment to the wiki site. I mean, unfortunately, there's a ton of ads. I mean, you open the thing up and you get a big half-screen ad. You can't see anything for like 10 seconds. But unfortunately, you can't get away from that. But feel free to, if you're not already in my Discord, feel free to join my Discord. And if there are things that you have questions about, or even want to try to make sure that they're right before you post them up on the wiki, feel free to join my Discord. And you can ask Medieval Dynasty questions in the Medieval Dynasty section on my Discord. Of course, you can also go to the Toplitz Discord. But if you're asking questions in the Toplitz Discord, you want to be prepared for an array of answers, because everybody's going to give you an answer based on how they describe it. And not everybody can be very descriptive. So it could actually be somewhat misleading. I saw no one was really updating it, so I figured I would at least update what I saw that was incorrect. That's good. Now, back before they were doing the live version, let's see, I've already emptied Jan. I'm sitting here chitter-chattering. Before the game went to the live version, so when we were literally making the transition from early access to live, that would have been the version 1.0. They being Toplitz and the devs had put out a couple of posts asking people to volunteer. They were trying to get a group of people to volunteer to maintain the wiki site. That way it was up to date, or at least could stay up to date. And apparently the people that did volunteer, I don't know how many they were. Unfortunately, I did not, because I just didn't have the time, and I knew I wasn't going to have the time to be able to do my real life work, do videos and uploads and guides, and be able to take care of the wiki. You know, it would literally be, well, I'd be working 24/7. So I didn't even say I could. So I do take the stuff that I find on wiki right now, I take it with a grain of salt, but I try to back it up with other information sources, such as the official guide on Steam, the in-game information, because you can always hit the tab button, you can go to knowledge, and you can go through all the different stuff in the game, and it will give you brief descriptions. In a lot of cases, it will give you little pictures and little videos showing you how to access different things or build certain things. So even the knowledge tab in the game is pretty good, but it doesn't have in-depth information. And the guide the PDF guide that's available on Steam, it does have more information than what is available in the game. And it does go a little more in depth on some subjects, but not all subjects. So it's so I'm trying to gather the information that it's programmed in the game, but the information is not necessarily available to the player. So me gathering that stuff is taking some time. But hopefully once I get the information that I'm looking for, I've got about 3 guides that will probably be coming out roughly the same time once I get them all recorded and edited and everything. I'm just waiting on the information so I can actually start recording. Let's see, Andre. Hey, Nas. Andre, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. I just updated the game from version 1.1.1.1, January update. Should I create a new save? As long as you are 1.0 or newer, you should be fine. You should not need to create a new save. You should be able to play on, as long as the old save was 1.0 or higher, you should be fine. If it was less than 1.0, then you should make a new save. Otherwise, you should head over to the Toplit's Discord, and because I believe there are people over there that they do know how to adjust the save files from the early access version to where you can play them and update them to the current version without issue. But there's things within that file that have to be adjusted in order to do that. But I have seen conversations over there of people being able to do it. I believe Goldie has even mentioned to me herself that she has done that for people. But again, if you know somebody like Goldie, it might take some time to get it done because she has another job to do, which is, you know, working with Toplits. But otherwise, as long as you're 1.0 or newer, you should be fine to use that game save. I'm in both Discords. Nice. That's good. Yeah, if you need to reach out, feel free to reach out. And if I have the answers for you, I'll let you know. If I don't, I'll let you know. You joined Discord sometime after they asked it. Yeah, it was right before they were going to go live with the 1.0. Yeah, I have all of my guides in my tips and tricks playlist, which I'm working on reorganizing it so it's a little user friendly. But all of my guides are in the tips and tricks playlist on my channel. And I've actually got a new, I think I've got 3 or 4 just general tips videos to where I go through and I give 5 or 6 different tips in like 20 minutes or something. I've actually got probably another 12.5 tips that I've got listed somewhere on my computer that I need to turn into another video as well. So just little stuff. Okay, we got to sell stuff here.
How can I help?
Standing here talking with my hands and everything. We're wasting daylight. A little manure for you. Finish you off with stone.
See you soon.
Perfect. Okay, so we've hit this guy, we've hit Jan, we hit the kitchen, we hit the bartender, we hit the sewing lady, and the horse vendor. I think that's everybody here. So now we need to head off to Gustovia. We're going to be going through questionable countries, so we'll hit the F5 button. So now that the new Air update is out, how are you guys liking it? What's your favorite part about the new update? Are you far enough along to where you've been able to switch and play with your Air, or have you switched to play with your Air yet? Because obviously I'm not quite that far along yet. Jump the creek. Tell you what, the horse jump can definitely get some air. Is that my wife? It's my wife. Poor gal. I've got her working clear across the map. Eventually I'm gonna get her closer to home. Alrighty, next vendor. Cow guy's not there. What's his name? Sobomir, I think. Him, no. I think he lives in here. There you are.
Trade is in my nature.
A few iron bolts for you. A little manure. finish you off with some stone. We're good to go.
Take care.
And neither one of you are vendors. You're not a vendor. You are Olga, but not a vendor. But Adelina, they do have her living in the same house that she's always lived in. Her job title has just changed. Or finish off with stone.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Here, Edwin.
Let me show you my
You're not
ways.
getting away that quick. Iron bolts. Give you some poop and some stone.
You do. It was nice seeing
It was nice seeing you too. Where's the bartender? You're not the bartender. No, where? Here she is.
How is life? Only the best products here.
Only the best products here. Wait, did I do? Okay. Didn't have my filters set the right way. There we go. If you didn't know, you can actually click up here at the top, condition, weight, price, and you can filter accordingly. So like if you see me in the resource storage and I'm checking my weights to try and pull stuff out that's the heaviest, I will click the weight, so it'll bring the heaviest stuff to the top. As I'm going to the vendors, you see me clicking the price. That way I can click and make the highest value item come to the top, because I want to sell the highest value items first before I start working to the lower items. Of course, I'm not selling the bars. They're just excess that were in my inventory because I crafted a bunch of iron bolts before I left. I just didn't put it back in the resource storage.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. I'm sitting here running out the gate. Where's my horse? Come on, horse, let's go. Got stuff to sell. 2 more villages to hit. So have you folks been building one big village, or have you been building multiple villages like what I have in my Season 5 here? And where have you been
Welcome.
building?
Trade is in my nature.
Do you have a favorite spot, or did you just grab the first spot, or... Oops, there we go, stone.
Take care.
I have to say that I still have the place that I ended up building, the second location I ended up building in my Season 1 is still my favorite location.
Hello there.
Inga,
Let's
how are
go
we
to the
doing?
valley.
Running low on some iron bolts. Well, she took all of those that I was selling. Okay. But I've still got 220 on me. Maneuver.
See you soon.
See you soon. Alright. Next village. Carrick, you've been doing multiple villages. If the caves weren't so far away, I have one big village. Now, are you mining the caves yourself, or are you sending your villagers out to mine the caves? Because if you're sending your villagers out to mine the caves, it doesn't matter where they're located on the map. They actually will be mining the cave while they're walking. So that's one of the workstations that they don't have to actually be at the workstation. So they're actually gathering the mining material that you have them set to gather while they're walking to it. Red Gal, I am terrible and keep starting over because I keep changing how I want to go about things. My favorite location is around the lake south of Denica. Around the lake south of Denica, which is here where I have my lumberjack village. This is a really nice area. There's a lot of folks that actually build here that I've seen. Matter of fact, I made a suggestion video, build suggestion video, and this location here. So when you're on this road, there is a little cut off here, but it's actually hard to see. It actually looks like a lesser traveled road, and it dead ends at the lake. And this little location was one that I featured in one of my build location videos. It's really a neat area. I do like it. Now granted, I put my logging village here because I wanted to hit the access off this main road, just because it's easier for me to, get in and out and find it easy. But in my first, my season 1, I originally started building over here. So just south of Baranica. But I found that there were some rock nodes that were really hindering my building placement. Now this was all still during early access. So shortly after I started building here, I decided to move because I was trying to grow, and there were multiple buildings. I just was not able to place them where I wanted to, and I wasn't liking how the village was turning out. So I literally moved from this location to across the bridge here, and I built over in this little area right here and loved it. And I still think, for me, I love this area here. It's great. Now granted, this area over here where my farming village is, it's a nice flat area, but there's just not a lot of trees, and I like trees in my village, so this was a really nice area for me. But that's, if you want to go and watch my season 1, it's, the playlist is up on my channel and stuff. This is also the first video I made, first guide that I made of building locations. This was the first location in that guide. So it's a really nice location. It's kind of got, a sentimental value to me because that was my first, technically my first big village in the game. Alrighty. Off to Baranica. It's okay, good to see you. I built one big, still working on it. You're building one big village, you're still working on. Good. Watch out, birdie. Yeah, second build spot in season 1 is my favorite. Okay, so Carrick, you are sending your villagers out? Yeah, so if you're sending your villagers out, they are working while they're walking. Even if they never make it to the mine before it's time to come home and stop working, they're still working. I'm going to try and pronounce your name right, but I I may not. Skull Kessick, good to see you. Bought the game 3 days ago. Sunk 47 hours in since then. Good job, man. It's a little addicting. Watching all your season 5 videos as I'm playing. Just wanted to drop by and thank you for the great work. Well, I appreciate you watching. It's awesome to get comments like this, to know that people are watching my videos and appreciating them, for sure. But I have a ton of videos that I have more than 350 videos on my channel that are just Medieval Dynasty. So I have a ton of content on the game and a lot of guides. Actually, I do put the guides out. Now granted, I haven't had one out in a couple of weeks just because I'm waiting on the information, like I'd mentioned a little earlier. Let's see, let's get off of here. Let's eat and drink a little bit. How about we have some cheese? Ooh, that's getting pretty low there. We'll eat the cheese. Do I have water? I do have water. Let's drink some water. And let's find our vendors. Is this? No. Is she in the house or is she up on the hill? She's going to be up on the hill. Oh, is this her right here? It is.
How are you?
I'm
Let's
fine.
visit
How
the
are you?
valley.
Let's see. Got rid of the iron bolts. All right, we're down to manure now. Oh, wow. Manure straight out
See
just
you soon.
took everything from her. Good. And where is the herbalist? What's his name? Nader? Oh, where's he at? Right here? Norbert. That's right.
I've been a vendor since before you could walk.
Before I could walk. Absolutely. And manure again. And stone. Alrighty, there we go. We have emptied all of the vendors. We are up to 959,832 coins. And we're going to head back and check the resource storage to make sure that we don't need to empty some more stuff out of it. And check to see if it's got any coins from our market stalls today. Try not to run over anybody. Coming through, watch out. Now let me catch up on chat here. Carrick, I know that they mind while they are walking along, just doesn't feel right from the gameplay perspective. I agree. I agree. It doesn't feel right, but I've definitely used it in the past. Just like my wife right now. I'm sending her from my mining village all the way out to Hornica because that's her skill set. And I don't have anything in this village for her skill set. Now, I do plan on actually making a house for myself and my wife. So as my son, gets older, I can put him into his own house and everything. Hopefully get him married and have a kid, maybe, before I start playing as my heir. Excuse me. But that way he's got his own house and I can actually leave him in this village and then, my wife would be in another village or whatever. What is going on with my controls? I've had my fingers all on the wrong buttons. Okay, so let's see here. Which coin did we make today? We made 10,000 coin from the market stalls today. So, in theory, all we have to do next season is empty all of the villagers of their coin. All the vendors of their coins. Well, that's good. Okay, so ton of feathers. I don't think I've got a lot of sticks. I've already took some logs. Put the iron bar back in. Wait, let me check the sticks first. I can actually take some sticks. Take half the sticks. I got a ton of straw. Grain. I don't know that I'm going to need any of the grain. Grain, but I do have a lot of it. Limestone. Yeah, I got 4,600 flaxseed. Now that, I could take a lot of that. Because the flaxseed is only for replanting. It's not actually for any of the recipes. I'll take some of that. I could take some of the firewood because they clearly aren't using it. Hopefully I don't find out when I get into winter that I had something set different and they needed that 1,300 firewood. And then I've still got feathers on me. Yeah, I see I've still got 6,000 feathers on me. Okay, let's look at tools. I'll take those 100 bolts. Knives, I'm going to take half the knives, are pretty close. Scythe, I'll take 10 of those. shovel. I'll take, let's take 5 shovels. Iron sickle. I'll take, let's take half of those. Simple bag. I'll take half of those. What does my leather look like today? 1,000 leather. I'll leave that. Let's see. Sake, I like the spot near the bridge between Denica and Gustovia. So if we look, bridge between Denica and Gustovia. So I'm thinking that maybe you're talking about right there, because there is a little bridge right there, which is just down from this waterfall. So I've seen people build on top of the waterfall, which is really nice. Now there is a wolf. I'm almost positive there's a wolf spawn like right here. Let's switch to animals. Right there. There's a wolf spawn right there. Right? Where's the wolf icon? Yep, that's the wolf icon. Let me remove that marker. So there's the wolf icon there. So it's a good idea when you're trying to pick a spot. So wherever you pick, kind of run the area, do circles around the area so you can actually discover the spawns in the area, so you know whether you're close to something or not. Otherwise, if she's talking about the bridge between Gustovia and Denica, it could be this one, which is where my season 1 build was. Let's see. Red Gal, that second bridge west of Gustovia is where my very first build location was. That's my second favorite spot. I like the isolation of the lake more personally. Yeah, I don't blame you there. Now, this is a great area as far as building, right? Oh, no, second bridge. Yeah, this here, this obviously is going to be my favorite. Now, I've built in a lot of different locations around the map. Let me get rid of these wild animals here. I've tried building in a lot of different locations around the map, just in personal gameplays, but in like season plays, series plays. So I built here, then I built back over, hang on, let me find it. I built over here. So this is the triple waterfall right there. So just almost directly south of the triple waterfall, there's a bridge. You follow this road, there's going to be a clay deposit here. But I've actually built here in, I think it was season 2, maybe? Oh, this might, yeah, I think this was season 2. And then I think I did a season 3 was, hang on, trying to find it. Here. So you follow the road out of Jezreka and you come up the hill just as soon as you get into this little spot here, as you're topping the mountain there. I had a building location there, and then I had all of my farming plots down here. That was an interesting spot. And it was kind of nice because I could cross over, and there is a mine. Find the opening right here. Is that it? I think that's the opening. Either there or there. But there's a mine literally right behind where I was building. And the bear for this mine were almost always down here. So I didn't have to really worry about them. Now, they would wander and get close. But they never came. Oh yeah, there's the mine there. I see the little mark. Let me move my marker there. There's a little black line right there. You can actually kind of see it a little bit. That's the entrance to the mine. But the bear would wander up and through here. So I only had to be careful when I was coming in or out of the cave. And I would usually come out and literally just make a right turn and start climbing up this mountain to get back over to my village. But this was an interesting spot to build. Let's see. Where else did I build? Oh yeah, I built over here next to Hornica. Right. in this area here. If you ever watched those videos for that series, this is the one to where I was thrown up in the air when we were having the tree glitches, and I was killed by a tree. 2 separate videos. Gosh, I think that might have been season 4, right before we went to the live version of the game. Let's see. Catch up at the second bridge. Let's see. Leslie, wish there was a way to plant trees that aren't in your orchard. I agree. I wish there was a way that you could actually, you know, have the maple and the birch and the pine tree seedlings or something, but not have to have the orchard for them. I wish that they would do something else with the orchard, or even if you have to have the orchard, I wish it didn't have just that dead ground look to it. I wish it would allow the grass and stuff to grow up around it. Once I play as my heir, will you miss Rasamir? I'm sure part of me will, but I'm still going to be playing the main character of the game, so it probably won't really feel like I'm missing Rasamir. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. This will be the first time. This will be the first time since the game came out that I've played a series long enough that I can actually play as my heir. I have never played as my heir since the game has ever come out. My series never lasted that long because during the early access, I was constantly having to basically restart, because during early access, it was not unusual to have to restart the game because of a big update or something like that, because it would literally break your save. Oh, there's a child there. What do you, get out of the way. Like he wasn't there a second ago. Coming through. But now that the game is in the live version, that's not a thing. You do not have to restart a game just because of an update. They fixed all of that with the 1.0. Alrighty. Let's save. And let's sleep the season. You know what? We may try and reload this, so we'll see if we can get the Herald again. If we don't get it. Oh, we got him. We got him. There he is, right there. You can see at the top of the screen. Yay, we got the Herald again. So the Herald, once you have the Herald, I went over this in the last stream as well. Once you have the Herald and he leaves the valley, it starts his timer over again, and each season it increases by 10% that the Herald can arrive in your valley, up to 100%. Once it reaches 100%, obviously the next season he's going to be in your valley for sure. But we've only had, I want to say we've had 2 seasons, maybe 3, since he's been here last. Hey Bernadetta, how are we doing? Alright, now we are going to go and hit some more vendors. See if we can hit that 1 million coins. Randy, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Crazy, good to see you. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Let's see. Sasha, glad to see you. Thinking about buying this game. Are maps random gem? Maps are... The map itself is standard. The items on the map are going to be random. So you're going to have like crashed carts, loot carts. You're going to have abandoned bandit camps, and you're going to have active bandit camps. You're going to have random loot laying on the ground. Those things are going to be random in each map. So if you go and start a new game, you're going to get one map. But the map itself is going to be the same. But the items in the map are going to be random, if that makes sense. Now I've got some guides out that actually have the game save that is downloadable. So you can actually download the same game save that you see in the video because I've got a few videos out to where I'm showing you where certain locations are around the map and how to make, you know, the most coin that you probably can in a game save. My most recent one is 4,000 coins the first day, and then of course you're going to have a recurve bow, you're going to have ammunition, you're going to have extended bag space, and then of course extra coin at the end of the day, and I go through all of that. But in order to have the same results as what I have in the video, you have to download the game save and install it in your game. And it's just through what is that, Google Drive or something is where I share it through, and the link is in the description of those particular videos. And if any of my videos do have a downloadable game save, it will usually say it either on the title or the thumbnail or both. But in a lot of my videos, I started adding in the description some of those game saves. So it'll either take you right to the game save or it'll take you to the video that has the game save. I've only got a few videos out that actually have the downloadable game save on it, but I've tried to start doing that with some of my guides. Petro, just buy it. It's a great game. Yeah, it is a great game. Just like with any other game on Steam, I always recommend trying to wait for the sale. They do have sales fairly often, and that's the best time to buy any game. Randy, sorry I'm late. Don't worry about being late, buddy. I'm just glad you made it. Not many people have played as their heir. I think I've seen only one. You know what? We can check Steam and see, check the achievement on Steam. Get to that real quick. Do this. There we go. We'll bring that up. So just like I had mentioned before, you go to, let me back up one. So you go to your achievements here on the right hand side. You can just click that little area and then you click on games right here. And then it's going to bring up your games that you're collecting achievements on. And then you can go to Medieval Dynasty, view stats, click the down arrow and click global achievements. And then you can scroll through and see what percentage of the Steam player base has acquired the particular achievements. So let's go down here and see if we can figure out how many or what percentage has played as their heir. I don't think I've passed it yet. Yep, right there. 0.2% of the player base has made it to play as their heir. Now, this value may start going up because they have made it easier in this update to play as your heir, because it's going to be an option rather than having to wait until Ransomere dies or he has a created demise by the player. So I have a feeling that this number will go up, but you still have to wait until he's 18. That off the screen. Okie dokie. So let's do this. There you are. Okie dokie. Now, what was I gonna craft? I was gonna craft buckets, I think. So I got feathers, I got firewood. Did I grab sticks? I did grab sticks. Let me actually make some more arrows before we head out. Yeah, here's one that's not being used. Excuse me. Iron weapons and bolts. We can make 950 bolts. You just made 6,000 coins from bandit camps. There you go. That's one way to do it for sure. Crazy, that's a good idea, to split your game save. So before you switch to your heir, make a separate game save. So that way you have 2 game saves of the same game, and then make one you play as your heir, and then one you play as Rasimir until he naturally dies. That's a good idea. That way you can still play as kind of experience as both. So Corey, thanks for joining us. You actually proposed a question. I wonder how old he could live before he dies naturally. So with all people in the game, once they reach age 60, the chance of them dying increases each season. I don't remember what the percentage was that it increases by each season, but it does increase each season after age of 60. Yeah, I don't, I know it was on sale, Red Gal, for the Air update. I do not know if it is still on sale. That is a good question, though. Let's go here. Let's check that real quick. If I can find the right button, store page. It does not look like it is still on sale right now. Usually when it goes on sale, it's only on sale for, you know, like 5 to 8 days or something. So it does not look like it's on sale right now. All right. Now, did I craft the arrows? The bolts? Yes, I did. So we got 1,000 bolts. That's good. Now, did I need to craft anything else? I do need to go to the lumberjack village because I wanted to craft some buckets. But we're going to sell stuff along the way. Yeah, crazy. They have a chance to die anytime after 60. Yeah, Crazy makes a good point as well. If the evening before you sleep the season away, as long as you hit the F5 button, the quick save, you'll have a save location for the game. So if you change seasons and you don't have a particular outcome you were looking for, so let's say Rasimir passes away and you weren't ready for him to pass away, you actually reload the game back to that F5 save point, and there's a chance he won't pass at season change. Also, if you don't have enough quests the next season, you can reload and get a chance at more quests. So ideally, I would suggest getting a season that has a minimum of 5 quests, side quests available, if not more, because that's going to help you get your Dynasty reputation up and allow you to keep recruiting more villagers and building more buildings. Because you can, I've seen the available quests drop to as low as 2 quests available in a season, which you get a couple of seasons like that, and it could really be detrimental to your game for a little while until you rectify it by getting more quests. So having 5 or more quests each season is definitely a good thing. If you have less than 5, I really recommend reloading back to the save right before season change. So Try to make it mindful to where you go in and before you click your bed to sleep the season away, just make sure you hit that quick save button, that F5. That way you've got that reload point. Alrighty, Lubomira, I'm back.
Best goods in
Let's
the
see what we
valley.
can sell to you today. How about some iron scythe? And go down here and get rid of an iron knife. And we'll do a simple bag. We'll do a flaxseed. And apparently my food rotted. Do I have any food on me? Any? Hello? No, I don't have any food on me. Yeah, I have rot. Can I sell that to you? Will you take that? Yep, she will, for 0 coins.
And
Oh, you know what? I forgot to buy the
products here.
ragdoll. Where's that at? Ragdoll. Right above the rot. And I want the wool. There we go. Now we're going to resell stuff to you. How much? 518. For those. There we go.
See you soon.
See you soon. Too hard, your air is only 4, you can't switch yet. Yeah, you got a few years to go yet. I think my son is... How old is my son now? Keep losing track. He at? It'd just be easier for me to scroll down and find his name. There he is. He's 11. So I've still got roughly 7 more years. Alright, let's head off to Tukey. Where is the where's the Herald at? Oh, he's going to be in Hornica. Alright, so we'll hit him when we get to Hornica then. Let's see. Vendors, where you at? Everybody come meet me at the front fence, please. Raymond. Nope, right here. There we go.
Only goods of the highest quality.
I like Raymond. He's always upbeat. 200. Oh, 29. Okay, I don't have that. Let's go with some bags. Bolts. Manure. Don't.
You have returned.
Thank
It was
you.
nice seeing you.
And
How have you been?
you.
I've been a vendor since before you
Before I can walk. Yep. She's going to take all 3 of the scythe. We got 282 left. We'll do some bags. And we'll finish off with stone.
It was nice seeing
It
you.
was nice seeing you as well. Oops, almost fed my donkey to the wolves. Don't do that. Pay attention to the game. Don't do like me. Lost Miss Donkey to player error because I took my eyes off the screen. Randy, you're having a hard time getting your farming village going, and that's your first village. Righty, let's see. Where are my vendors? Oh, here's one.
How have
Nader.
you been? Only
There we
goods
go.
of the highest quality.
Highest quality. Got it. Oops. Back up here. Sell you some shovels. You'll take 3 of those. We'll do 234. How about some bags? We're gonna do manure. stone. There we go.
It was nice seeing you.
It was nice seeing you. What is my inventory? You know what I didn't do? I don't think I grabbed the coin. Did I grab the coin out of my resource storage? I don't remember doing that.
Hail, friend. My
Hail,
wares never
friend.
disappoint.
How about an iron shovel to scoop the poop that's there? We got 217, 17, some manure, and stone.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Now, let's see, where's the herbalist? Up here in the herbalist hut. Used a shortcut and I thought I killed wolves there this season, but I didn't. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the wolves.
Greetings.
Greetings. We got 1267. Alright, go with the sickle. 307. Okay, iron knife. 67. Go some bolts and firewood maneuver. Oh, you only do that. Stone. That's what I'm looking for. Berry. Where'd I get a berry from? No idea where I got a berry from.
Take care.
Take care. Right, where's my horse? There he is. Alright, Haas. Now where to? Where are we going? We're going to go through the farming village to Dynasty. Mr. Wagoneer. Out bunny rabbits. Yeah, see, I have 4 of these kitchens right here, and I think I'm going to end up spreading those out amongst all of the villages. That way each village has a kitchen rather than stuffing 4 of them over here. I'm also thinking about adding another windmill over here. I think my current windmill is just about maxed out for how much flour it can produce for my village. Catch you before you take off too far. Get rid of that berry. We got my sickles. We got 211. Go with the bag. And we'll go with manure and stone.
Do for you. It was nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you. Okay, let's see. Matilda.
How are you?
There you are.
Best goods in the valley.
Get ragdoll. There you are. Wool. And we're going to sell some stuff. What are we at? 978,000 coin. Almost there. Let's see. What else? Oh, you still got a lot of stuff. Go. Excuse me. Bags. Whoops. Bag. There we go. Not fingered too many buttons. We got 86 wire. Wait. That was weird. Why didn't it sell that the first time? And
Have a good day. Hail, friend.
inventory. I must have
Best
clicked
goods in the
something because my
valley.
inventory was all messed up. There we go. Let's get rid of some of the stone. Perfect.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Alright, we gotta go get the kitchen lady. Kitchen lady.
How can I
Inga.
help? Best goods in the valley.
Best goods in the valley. That is awesome. we got 211. 11.6. Go.
You.
Get in there.
See you soon.
See you soon. Alright, now we got to go to the lumberjack village so I can make some of those buckets. Whoa, let's jump off of here. Oh, you know what? Let's check the resource storage real quick, see what kind of coin we got in there. $2,800. Okay. We got less than, what was that, 14,000 to go? Alright, let's see. I don't think there's anybody in this one. Nope, I gotta turn them into planks first. Everybody's at a workstation. Alright, well, I need to free up that one. Randy, so the achievement where it's the no close during the winter, there has been a couple of different issues with that, and it's usually on the Steam side of the achievements, not the game side. So first off, well, let me craft up these planks real quick, and then I'll show you. So you get out of here, go into inventory, close. So you want to make sure that you click close, and make sure that you don't have anything on you or in your inventory for this section at all. So make sure that there's nothing equipped is what it's supposed to be. So as long as nothing has the red circle around it, you should be good to go. However, I recommend not having anything in this inventory, period. Don't buy clothes, don't pick up clothes. If you end up running into a bandit, which hopefully you're not running around the map naked, running into bandits, but if you do, don't pick up their clothes. Because it can and has affected the achievement in the past. I don't know whether they fixed that portion of it or not, but Steam, for whatever reason, doesn't always acknowledge that the achievement has been completed. Before you go into the winter season, remove all of the things from this section. So it's still going to be fall, and you're going to strip down naked. You're going to remove your pouch as well as your backpack, because these, as you can see, these are considered clothes. When I first tried to do it, I left my pouch and backpack on. Now, it took me several times to actually get it done, and I was doing it right when I was attempting it, except the first time I still had these two items on. Also, after you save for before the season change, so make you a quick save, preferably a hard save. In fall, the night before season change, make you a hard save. Then log out of the game, log completely out of Steam to where you have to come back and you have to put your password into Steam to log back in. Do that, then go back into the game. Matter of fact, let me pull this in and I'll show you here. So you want to log out. So you can click your little thing up here and you can log out. But you want to come back over here to Medieval Dynasty. You're going to right click on it. You're going to go down here to Properties. You're going to go to Local Files, and then you're going to click this button down here, Verify Integrity of Game Files. This is all before the season change into winter. So you'll verify the game files. You'll get back out of that when it's all done, and then you can load the game up, and then season change, and then try to do your winter with no clothes. Now, I also suggest changing it to a one-day season. That way you don't have to wait 3 days, 5 days, 30 days, however long yours is set for. Because that way it's a whole lot easier to wait 1 day and reload because it didn't work with Steam yet than to wait 3 days. So 1 day is roughly a half an hour's time, as to where 3 days you're looking at an hour and a half's time, depending on how many times you open the inventory and pause the game. But that's what I suggest. And if you don't get it through Steam, because it will pop up in the bottom right hand side of the screen if you're with Steam that you got the achievement as soon as you get it. If you change and go from winter into spring and you did not get the achievement, reload back to that game save that has you in fall still, and then go through and do the entire process again. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to force Steam to acknowledge that you are performing the achievement and acknowledging that you met the requirements for the achievement. It's a pain in the butt, but it is on the Steam side. Mew RNL, thanks for showing up today. Appreciate it. Finally caught me live. Well, I'm glad you're here. Greetings from the Netherlands. Greetings from Tennessee, USA. Love the videos. You made me start the game again. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you enjoyed the game and the videos. Watched you, let's see, I watched you trying to do it and followed you when you did it the second time. Yeah, I tried doing it a couple of times on my videos and stuff. I think I ended up getting it off the video. I didn't actually get the achievement while recording, unfortunately. I think I ended up making a custom game, a 1-day custom game, and getting it done that way, because I just couldn't spend an hour and a half trying to get to 3 days and doing it to find out that Steam didn't acknowledge it. Okay, now let's go back over here. Let's create some buckets. Alrighty, give me just a minute, because I've got to go hit the head real quick. I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. Coffee was running right through me today. But I am back. Ready. Crazy. Only 0.2% of the players have played as their heir, and 0.6 have done the Naked Winter achievement. Yeah, see that. But again, the Naked Winter achievement, I think it's so low because it's one of the fewest achievements that Steam is not recognizing like it should. So theoretically, the 0.6% on the Naked Winter achievement should actually be higher because of Steam. I never get to the year where we play as my heir. I get bored, nothing to do before that. Well, they've just had the heir update, so they've made it a little bit easier, one, to play as your heir, because all you have to do is wait until they're 18 now. And then there's an option to where you can switch from playing as Rasimir to playing as your son, but it's an irreversible change. So if you want to go back to Rasimir, you cannot. But all they have to be is 18 years of age. You're currently in year 3, already have a village of 50 people and nothing much to do but quests. So yes. Otherwise, you know, you can fill your time by trying to complete quests. That will take up quite a bit of time as well. Not quests, the achievements, I mean. So take Rasimir, take him out hunting, try and get your hunting up to, you know, the high level, skill level 10 or whatever it is. You know, try and get all of your skills up. Maybe try and hit that 1 million coin mark and buy all of the recipes and everything and decorate your villages and stuff like that. But they have added more quests. So there's going to be unique quests from your son and your wife. I believe they've added more quests into the game as well. Okay, all right, we got our buckets made. Got my money out of the resource storage. How much do we have so far? We're at 986,987.8 coins. Now we need to head over to Lesnica. We are cutting across the Tules. We're going to do an F5. Hopefully we don't run into any trouble. Jump the fence. Excuse me, Mr. Badger. Tell you what, I like the air the horse gets. Jumps nicely. Got the 1 million, nice. That's what I am trying to get to right now.
Hail, friend. My wares never disappoint.
Wares never disappoint. Well, we are going to sell the lower quality knife since I only had the one left. Bags. And then finish her off with some stone.
And goodbye.
Goodbye.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Let me show you my wares.
Please show me your wares. Sell you some simple bags. Didn't I make buckets? Are they up there? No? Did I only make one bucket? No. Yes, I did. I only made one bucket. Because I am so cool that way. My gosh. Okay. And let's see. Let's sell a little bit of manure. I could have swore I made all of those at once.
It was nice seeing you.
It was nice seeing you as well. All right, let's go hit Theobald, and then we got to hit
Hail,
the
friend.
little mining lady.
Only the
And then I guess we're going back to the lumberjack village to actually make the buckets the way I was supposed to. Go ahead and finish this guy off with stone.
Have a good day.
She is.
Welcome. Trade is in my nature.
Nope. Got to change the price. There we go. She's gonna take the last of the 18 bags. Let's get rid of these 2 buckets so far. We'll do some iron bolts. Do some manure and stone.
Take care.
Take care. Alright, I gotta head back to the lumberjack village. Here. Catch up on chat a little bit. Ken, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. You have the seasons at 3 days long. Yeah, I've still got mine set at 5, but I do try to sleep on the evening of the 3rd day. Mew, you think you're going to start again? Not happy with how the village looks. Started out just randomly placing buildings and can't be bothered to redo everything. Rather just plan out first. Yeah. Now, I don't know if you've seen it or not. I do actually have a building planning guide on YouTube. It's in the tips and tricks playlist, to where I give you some tips and stuff on how to lay your village out, or better yet, not necessarily how to lay your village out, but tips to help you lay your village out better. That way you could actually plan for buildings to go in a particular space without actually building the building yet. Because when you're first starting out, you're only limited to so many buildings until you get your reputation and stuff up high enough. Ken, you don't adjust the length of the seasons. Yeah, I only sleep in the 3 days only because I just haven't gone in and adjusted it to a 3-day season, because I still may do a 5-day, like at the beginning of the stream. I was on day 4 of spring because I hadn't gone to all the vendors yet. So that allows me a little bit of a buffer. Too hard, year 3, already 50 villagers. Nice. Let's see. I find starting with 5 days is nice in your first year. Yeah, 5 days, I believe 5 or 6 days is kind of a nice little starting place. I know people that do the 30 days and then they go through and basically do everything they can in the first season as far as storylines and quests and getting their farms going and all of that good stuff before they actually start progressing in years. Let's see, I tried season with 5 days, found it too long. There's nothing wrong with that. Matter of fact, I'm almost positive that Gaming Reflections, he's doing 1-day seasons currently. And he's like on, he's on like year 45 or something. Sorry, I'm catching up on some of the chat here. Crazy, you keep yours at 30, but you sleep early a lot. Yeah. Yeah, ever since they added in the ability to sleep the season away after the 3rd day is really nice. Too hard. Did you really do 30 days? No, me personally, I have never done 30 days. I can't go that long. That's way too long for me. Me, five days is about the max. I don't know that I've ever set a game more than 5 days. Let's see. I did 18 the first season of the game, and a 10-day season once because I was building a new village. 1 is too short. One is more would be more of a challenge in my mind, and I've considered doing a 1-day season, but not right now. I'm trying to get this season 5 complete, but I may end up doing that depending on when Sengoku and Wild West Dynasty drop as well, because I have no idea when those are going to drop, but I'm planning on at least covering one of the two, if not both of them. But I've considered trying my hand at a one-day season as well. I've got a couple of ideas for kind of a challenge series, but I'm going to kind of hold off until I get this series almost done. Okay, so let's head back out. I got to go back and make those buckets, dadgummit. Go back up the hill. Problem now is I got to watch for the fences because I jumped fences on the way down here. No fence? Or no fence yet. There we go. Made it with no issues. Good. Now let's go make some buckets. And there. E, F. Now we're making all the buckets. So on a one-day season, and you're doing farming with your villagers, it's all about crop size and the number of farm workers. So ideally, you're going to make your farm plots smaller, or you're not going to do farms at all. You'll buy the items that you need, so you'll be making money another way. Let's see, we went to Lesnica already, so we're going to Jezreka now. We should be able to just head up the road here. So, like, right now, the farming plots that I've got in my farming village, when I first made my farming village, I made them all 16 by 16, and I think I had 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I may have had 6. I've only got one farming, one crop that is still a 16 by 16, but everything else I made 7 by 7. So I changed all of my farming crops one year, or all but one of my farming crops, from 16 by 16 to 7 by 7. So now I've got, gosh, like 12 or 16 little plots. And I found that my villagers are able to get more done in a season, because for a couple of seasons, I would have to go all the way to the 5 days for my villagers to get my crops done. Now they can get the crops done in 3 days easy. But it's just a matter of making the crops smaller and then having enough people. So ideally, you would make it, say, if you're doing a one-day season, I would probably say maybe a 5 by 5, and then have a person per crop in the barn. Yeah, Ken, smaller crops work better for the villagers. The main reason is because you can have 2 villagers working one crop. So one can be, grubbing it up. The other one could be putting, fertilizer down or seed or something like that. But at some point, the villagers don't work 2 people in a crop. So for the most part, it's only one person per crop. It's somewhat rare to have 2 villagers working one crop. So if you can actually shrink the crop size and just have more crops and then have at least one worker per crop, it's actually more efficient that way. Let's see. Bartender lady's on a break.
Welcome. Let me show you my wares.
Okay. And bolts. And manure. Finish off with some stone. Always good to have some stone in your
It was
inventory.
nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you. Let's see. Where is Vitamir? Watch out.
How have
Vitamir.
you only goods of the highest quality?
Everybody's got goods of the highest quality. Alrighty, let's get rid of some buckets. Do a bolt. Manure. And stone.
Beam. Farewell.
Farewell. What are we doing? We're so close. Like 4,000 more coin. And it may even be less than that. I've probably already got coin in my resource storage. So let's go to the animal storage and see what we got. Because nobody is selling anything right now because it's late in the day. Whoa, watch out. Oh, I got a drink. And I need to fill that bucket up. Do I have any food on me? Nope. Guess I need to pick some of that up when I'm at the animal village as well. Okay, I got a well right next to the food storage over there. I saw those deer and I thought, for some odd reason, I thought that was a campfire. That was weird. So something else was mentioned earlier. You mentioned getting bored at a certain point in the game. Something that you can do, if you've done everything with your villages, you got them the way that you like and stuff, along these pre-generated roads, so roads that you're traveling all the time or something, or even roads that you have made yourself, maybe gather some materials and go around and start placing torches every, I don't know, 500 yards or something to light up those paths. That way you have light in the night if you're traveling at night. I think I've only ever seen maybe 1 or 2 other people post pictures that they have done that, you know, and go through and light up, you know, high travel areas. Ken, bored? Yeah, I know, right, Ken? How do you get bored? Whoa, that gate flung all the way around. Alright, let me get my torch out so I can kind of see. Let's sleep the night. Let's go fill the buckets. No, I don't want to fill all of them. I only wanted to fill like a couple. I'll just fill 1. That'll be plenty for me right now, but I do need to grab some food. What do we have in here? Lots of milk. Eggs, flatbread. Grab a couple of flatbread. Grab 4 of them. Oh, I was going to check the coins from yesterday. 881 after I picked it up. We need like 3,000 coins, just over 3,000 coins. Yeah, getting bored is easy when you've got everything automated. So actually automating everything is literally going to, allow you to be bored because you don't have to do anything. You kind of have to do a little bit of role play and set a job for yourself, whether you're going to be a farmer or you're going to be the one that goes out and hunts all the meat or leather or fur or whatever, and then, craft items to sell and stuff like that. So you almost have to give yourself a job in the game, and it'll keep you from getting bored. And then you can always switch jobs. I mean, you can place somebody in that position that you were doing and then go and do whatever their job was. I mean, the game is to continue playing and only automate what needs to be done.
Hello.
And ideally, Rasimir should be doing everything, and that is going to help also level your skill points to the max as well. Matter of fact, speaking of skill points, I kind of wish that they would increase the level of skills. You know, how much it takes to get to max level.
Only the best
Show me your
products
wares.
here.
Buckets. There we are. And 1 coin left. Go.
Have a good day.
And who's next? You?
Hey, old friend. Best
Hey,
goods
old
in the
friend.
valley.
Buckets. And there's the achievement. Of course, you guys can't see it, apparently, but I just got the achievement for the 1 million coins. Woo, doggy. Finally made it. Get that there.
Have a good day.
Let me see if it shows up on Steam real quick here. Yep. Go, show me the money. Hot diggity dog, 1 million coins. Oh, look at there. 0.9% of the player base has this achievement. There's more people that have the 1 million coin achievement than have the naked in the winter achievement. Alrighty. Wow, we got the 1 million coins. Hot diggity freaking dog. Now I don't necessarily have to run around each season and empty all the vendors. But we need to see this guy here. Off to the Herald. A little F5. Menard. How old is the king? Well, let's see. My king is 39 years old. Do you by any chance know what the king's opinion of me is? The king holds a very high regard for you, or of you. Very nice. What does the king want? The king will soon hunt in these regions with his royal guests. Can you make sure that there are no, or at least less dangerous animals around? I'll do it. It would be a shame if the king got injured in our valley. Yeah, we've got a decent king. So we've got August the First, the Beloved. So we definitely want to keep him around because he's a good king for us. Catch up on chat here. Working achievements is another good way to fight boredom. Absolutely. Yeah, working on achievements is definitely a good way to fight boredom. I run 5. Let's see. Way to go. Yeah. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate it. Petra. Thank you. Ken, you play both versions, Xbox and Steam? Yeah, I only play on the Steam version. Yeah, crazy, I do. I plan on buying all of the recipes now that I have the 1 million coins. Matter of fact, let's see. We got a hunt. What do we have to hunt? 20 wolf? Okay, we'll do that in just a little bit. But yes, I definitely want to go through and buy all the recipes that I don't have. So we're literally going to go through here and hit all of these. What don't I have? We're 1 million coin burning a hole in our pocket. Can't hardly walk around the valley with that much coin in my pocket. We're just going to go and we're going to buy everything. Should go. Need to go buy the king's castle, right? Next. I'm assuming that I can buy everything and not have to worry about the coin. But we shall see. Let's see. I got that one. Go to the hunting lodge 2. And now I can actually start maybe working on doing more potions. I can decorate some of the buildings now. This is another things that keep you from getting bored is decorating stuff. I don't think there's any more recipes. Yeah, there's no more recipes there. Got all of those. Got that. There should be an achievement for getting all the recipes. That should be an achievement. There. That one. I think I'm getting them all. Should be a money count up here. You can see it just dropping. Oh, there it is right there. What are we at? 960,000 still, and we're almost all the way through these. Spend that money. Show me the money. Workstall workshop. And there. A lot of these I'd already bought. Oops. Go. In the tavern. There's a lot of them here. You got all the juices and the wines and stuff. Tarts, pies. Is that right? You got the pies in here? Come on, buy that. There we go. Yeah, the pear tarts, meat pie, fruit pie. Alrighty, there we go. I think I got all the recipes now. Oh. Okay. Yep. Making sure that I didn't miss any. Yeah, this one didn't hardly have any. Okay. Yep, good. Got all of that. There. Yay! Million coin. Bought all the recipes. Still got 927,000 coins. Crazy you've had all the tech since year 8. Nice. Mew, doing my skills at the moment. Only, oh, you've only got diplomacy and farming to go. Both of them at 9. Nice. Very cool. Go Nass. Petra, really a man to spend everything right away. Absolutely. I've got the money. I've got to buy it all. Okay, I've still got a bunch of junk in my pockets, so let's go ahead and finish.
Hail.
See if we can. Oh, I've already spent to her.
See you soon.
Probably set my market stall people to sell some of the stuff that I've got, because I don't have to run around and sell things anymore. Clearly, I've got enough coin to last me quite some time. I have a fortune set up for my son. Okay, so now we got to go out and hunt wolf or bear. We need 20 of each. All right, yippee. Let's see. I think I only have... Excuse me, I need to take a drink. Yeah, I've only got 3 instant healing potions. I really should get some more. I know I don't have any in my storage. So, where am I going to go? Okay, we're going to do wolf. I'm going to leave Haas here. We're going to go out on foot. And we're going to go start getting us some wolf and boar for this King's Challenge. What time is it? We got a little bit of time left. Hi, Mr. Wagoneer. Now, let's open the map. Let's go to the wild animals, and we should have wolf there. Right there. Stamina too low. Okay, because I've been running. Let's eat. Let's do a quick... No! Shoot. Holy crap. When did I last save? I totally hit the wrong damn button. Currently carrying 24 healing pots, but haven't used one in ages. It's not a big oh no, Red Gal. I mean, we already have the achievement. It's already registered in Steam and stuff. I'd have to go back through and buy all of the stuff here. Yeah, see, I've still got the 1,000,000 coin. So it's just because I saved right before I talked to him, I think. What does the king want? Yep, he's going to go hunting soon. Shame if he would get hurt, so we're going to take care of that. And then we'll do another F5. Oh, man. Go through and buy all this stuff again. All right, let's do this again. Dang it. Totally hit the wrong button because, you know, I never hit the wrong button, ever. Bye, bye, bye. The money is burning a hole in my pocket. Kind of wish there was a button up here that would say, like, buy all. That button that would say, I'm rich, I can't be bothered with clicking everything individually. That button that says, oh shoot, I reloaded and I need to rebuy all of this again. Food storage, barn, pigsty, yep, that didn't have any. Go. Like I say, quick save often. If I was smart, I would have quick saved after I did all of this the last time. But I got busy talking. Brain goes to a different place. Go. You can double click these, by the way. You don't actually have to click F or whatever it's telling you to click. That's what I'm doing, just double clicking. There. Last one. Come on. Then we can go do some hunting. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? There we go. That's weird. Wanted to jump around instead of buy the recipe. Okay, there we go. Now, F5. Alrighty, let's see if we can get a little hunting done before I've got to take off here. Like we were trying to do. Load that up. Did I load it? Yeah. And let's go back here and do that. Now wait a minute, it's not showing me those things anymore. Okay. So we got to go down here and discover them. Even though I know I opened that map earlier and marked the location. Let's see, there's a rabbit. I think it was just down here. Fox. Badger. Oh shoot, out of stamina. Hello? Deer? No, I don't need a deer. I need wolf. Oh, I still need to eat. There we go. Mr. Wolfie Wolf, where you at? There you are. One down, 19 to go. See another one over there. 2. That one got his attention. 3 down. Alright, let's skin these guys up. I think that's all that spawn over here. Ken, take care. Appreciate you stopping by today. Hope your doctor's appointment goes well. I go buy all the hunter maps. Yeah, I could do that as well. I don't think I'm going to do that today, though. Even though I've discovered most of the map. I mean, I've discovered quite a bit. Okay, let's see. Did I kill all of the wolf in this area? Yes, because it's grayed out. You can barely see it right next to my cursor there. We need to head back over this way. That way. Did I get... Yeah, I skinned both, all those. Oh yeah, hunter maps. You can visit the hunters, and they have. If you go into their dialogue options and stuff, they have an option to where you can actually purchase the map location, spawn locations of all the different animals in the game. Cost you anywhere between 500 coin to 5,000 coin. Let's see, didn't I run through this area before? Am I loaded? I'm not loaded. Get that loaded up. Where you guys at? Where's my marker? Okay, so I'm literally at my marker, so I should be really close. Hello, Mr. Wolfie Wolf, where you at? The only thing, when you don't want them around, they're always around. When you're looking for them, you can't find them hardly. head back this direction a little bit. Still nothing? Dang. Discover spotted wolf. Okay, where? Where? I can't. It literally popped up on the screen, but I do not see it. Back on the other side of this little hill here, because you can't see through the mountains. You know, rabbit. Oh. Come on, show me the wolf. Wait, is that one over there? Barely caught a glimpse through the trees. Oh yeah, there's a couple over here. Did I get the attention of the other one? No. Two down. Oh, is there a third one over there? Or is that an oil slick? Let's go skin these guys up. Alrighty, let's see. Too hard. By the way, Nas, about the strange coin I talked about, I don't think it doesn't do anything. This says heads or tails when dropped on the ground. Okay. Interesting. It seems like it would have a purpose. I wonder if you could give the coin as a gift. Lisa, thanks for joining us today. Any tips for the warm-blooded trophy would be great. Warm-blooded. Is that the one? That's the one that's the naked during the winter. Is that right? I forgot what that achievement was called, but I think that's what it is. So the warm-blooded. Let me skin this guy up real quick. Let me go make sure that I'm thinking about the right achievement. Where's the achievements? There. Warm-blooded, survive the winter, no clothes. Okay, so I am thinking about the right one. So warm-blooded, we talked about this a little earlier. You may not have been here, but the problem with this achievement is that Steam is not acknowledging the achievement. So what you want to do is you want to log completely out of the game. You want to log completely out of Steam. So you would go up, click your name, log out of your account, and then re-log back into your Steam account. And then you want to go to your library. You go to highlight Medieval Dynasty. You right click on that. You go to Properties. You go to Local Files, and then you come down here and you click this bottom at the button at the bottom. It says Verify Integrity of Game Files. Do that. Then once it's complete, then you can close that window out. You can load the game up and go in. You also want to make sure that you're doing some type of a hard save at season change or before season change. So in the last day of autumn before you go into winter. You want to make sure that you have a hard save there in case you go through your winter and Steam didn't acknowledge it. You have a save point you can go back to instead of having to go through the entire year to get back to winter again. Also, you want to make sure you get rid of this here. Also, you want to make sure to go into your inventory, click on the close icon. You do not want anything in this section. That means that you have to get rid of your backpack and your large pouch as well. They may have fixed it in the game, but I would suggest taking everything off, putting it in your storage container in your house so it's not even in your inventory. And then sleep the night, the last night of autumn, go into winter. You have no clothes on when you go into winter. That's the key thing, is that you're naked going into winter, because you can't go into winter and then take your clothes off, because it won't work at all. And then go through the season. I also suggest maybe changing your season days. So you want to go into your custom game, and where's it at here? The season length of season days. Take this all the way down to 1. So that way you only have 1 day to deal with for winter, especially because Steam is not recognizing this achievement being completed all the time. So 1 day is typically, I don't know, roughly 30 minutes or something, 24 minutes or something. Rather than trying to go 5 days or 3 days, because you can't sleep the season away until you reach 3 days if you have more than 3 days in your season. So 3 days is an hour and a half's worth of game time. So it's a whole lot easier to go through 1 day season than 3 day season, trying to get that achievement. And then if you go through the season and you don't get the achievement through Steam, because as soon as season changes from winter to spring, Steam should pop up on your screen as long as you have the overlay set up. But Steam should recognize that you got the achievement. If it did not recognize that you have the achievement, reload your game back to the autumn save, the hard save that you had, and then go through the same steps I showed you, verify the game files, log out of Steam, log back into Steam, log into the game, reload the game, take all of your clothes off, put them in a storage unit, and then do your season change again and try it again. But it's been acknowledged from Toplits that this is a Steam error, not a game error. So unfortunately, we have to do these kind of little workaround stuff to force Steam to acknowledge that that you're trying to get the achievement. You even toss the coin in the well hoping for a miracle. That would be awesome if they could add that into the game. Maybe it's a quest or something tied to that strange coin or something like that. Maybe you have to go and talk to somebody about it. I don't know, but it would be cool if that was a quest where you had to go and toss it in the well. for prosperity the next season or something. Okay, let's see. Whoops, nope, not that. I need this. Load it up. I imagine that's what the guy in Illinois feels like after winning the Mega Billions. Yeah, exactly. Hitting that 1 million coin. It's taken me a few years. Because like I mentioned before, I started working on it in year 5. Let's see. Remove the marker. Okay, so it says that there's going to be some more wolf still bound by this creek. Stop pulling the torch out. Ah, there's one right across the creek there. Sure enough. There we go. 6 of 20. Got a little ways to go. Oh, I hear you. Where are you at? There you are. Got him. Alright, let's skin these guys up. Yeah, crazy. You can actually assign the teenagers now to the workstation. So they were called apprentices. And you can assign them to a workstation between the ages of 14 and 18. Okay, now... Okay, so the one at the creek is grayed out. Looking for more. You know what? There's usually some here. Right there? Yeah. Kind of head that direction. Wait, how close are we to the bear? About the same distance. There's bear at the mine right there. Are any down here? Because I've seen some around this little pond before, but I don't know if they've changed that. It's been a while since I've actually gone out hunting wolf in this area. Moose, but they don't count for our quest. Or our challenge. Here, Wolfie Wolf. There should be 2 or 3 down in this area I'm coming to. Come on, where you at, Mr. Wolfies? That's a badger. Oh wait, is that up on the hill? Actually heard that guy run through the water. That was kind of cool. Wait, am I loaded? No. Jeez, I'm gonna walk up on a wolf and not have anything loaded in this crossbow. Hello? Did I change the spawn location? Or am I not in the right location? I thought it was right in here. Hello? Oh, I see him. Right? Yeah, there he is down there. Where you at? Oh, he's going after the rabbits. No, you're not. I thought he was growling at me, but he was growling at the rabbits. I probably should have looked before I started skinning him, make sure there wasn't one coming up on me. Yeah, this quest really isn't too terrible to actually get completed. Just you got to run around and find the different spawn areas and stuff, but having those maps and everything is really nice. Or if you've already discovered the area, matter of fact, it shows that there's still wolf in this area I'm in, so we're going to continue looking around. Just don't know where they are. They're usually not on this side of the hill. I've almost always found them like right down in through here. Now my stamina's too low, I can't see anything. Sometimes I found them up here on this hill here. But the indicator on the map, if the indicator on the map is white, that means that there's supposed to still be that particular animal in the area. If it's grayed out, it means that you've already killed all of the animals in the area. Or killed all of that particular animal in the area. Well, I don't know where these wolves are. Crow. No, I don't need a crow. We'll go try another little area. We can follow this creek. I can show you where I'm at. And follow this creek down. Sometimes there's a matter of fact, there's an icon right there, but there's wolf there. Every now and then there'll be one here, but not that often. And then sometimes here as well. But we're going to head over here. We're going to check this next area, and then I think I'm going to have to call the stream. We're going on 2.5 hours now, and I got to get some stuff done before I pick up my my son from school, my youngest son. My oldest son, that both my kids started playing football this year. And my oldest son has his first game. He's on the JV team for the middle school. He's got his first game tonight. So he's all excited about that. And then my youngest son has his first scrimmage tonight. There you are, right there. And I see another one over there. We'll skin these two guys and then we'll go get that one. So it's going to be a busy night. My wife is, so for the middle school football team, they the parents and stuff, they kind of volunteer, and the kids meet right after school, and then they end up, you know, preparing dinner for them and everything. So they have dinner before the game, and then they can go out and they can practice and warm up, and then they're there for the game as well. So my wife is going to take care of that tonight. She's volunteered to help with the meals. And then I am going to take my youngest to his scrimmage tonight. He's super excited. He talked about it all the way to school today. Let's see. Dispatch those pretty quickly. Let's head over here. This is my hunting and fishing village anyway, so that'll be a good place for me to stop. I'll head over there and see if we can catch some wolf there real quick before I close out the stream. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty busy afternoon, and then for the Nass household, having both boys playing football, and they're not on the same team because my youngest plays for the little city league, and my oldest plays for the high school. Oh, you scared the heck out of me! I thought you were a wolf. Get loaded up first here. Native Plays, thanks for joining us. Been watching my videos for a while. Thanks a lot for it. Absolutely, I'm happy to make them. Glad you're enjoying them. There's only 10 bear in the map per season. Yes, and that can be random. So not every spot will always spawn the same number of animals. But I'm pretty confident I can get this with wolf just by going around the map. Now we got a boar that's getting in our way. We can go around. Now got his attention. He didn't even fall down. He's still standing there. That's funny. We'll just take care of him. That way we don't have to bother with him later. Okay, let's head off. Load this up. Oh, here's an abandoned camp. Anything good? What was that? Bronze shovel? Yep. Basket. Rot? Oh, yay, rot. Water skin over there. Looking inside the tent here. No. Not in this tent here. Looks like a cudgel? No, it's just part of the tent. St. John's wort. Oh, there's a small pouch right there. Here it is. That was it? Just one small pouch? It was just a pouch. It wasn't a coin pouch. Okay, no worries. Not that I need the coin. Ah, I see 2 wolf. One wolf down. There another one? Oh, that's a boar off to the right. Oh, I grazed him. He may or may not bleed out. We'll watch that number at the top right of the screen, see if it changes to 13, and it just did. You're a little too close for my comfort. And I missed. Hang on. I got 1,200 more bolts. I can try again. Well, alrighty, folks. I think we are going to call this a stream today. I appreciate everybody joining us today. It's definitely been a lot of fun. A lot of questions answered. We hit that 1 million mark. We bought all of the recipes. Is this guy still alive? No, wait a minute. I watched that changed over to 13, but he is still alive. Now he's not. Oh. Well, here's the one I killed. I guess that was another one. Oh, good. We got 14 of 20 now, so I can actually go and finish this a little bit later. But if you guys have enjoyed this stream, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it. Also, you will find links in the description to my Discord, Twitter, Facebook. Buy me a coffee. So if you did want to buy me a coffee and give me a tip, you can do that at that site. It's very easy. There's no membership required. You just click the link below. It takes you to my particular page, and you can feel free to give me a tip. I also offer monthly subscriptions as well. But anyway, folks, I appreciate you joining me. You folks take care, and happy hunting.